What if I told you that your level of gratitude directly affects your level of happiness and fulfillment and success? And that your level of gratitude will also dictate whether you deserve to be blessed with more. Listen, whether you're going through something extremely difficult right now, or just that you feel stuck with where you're currently at, or even if you just want to be a happier person in general, this video is definitely for you, okay? If you know me, or if you've been following me, my channel or anything for a while now, you know that I am a very grateful person. I mean, look at where I'm at, how could I not be? You know, you might think that that comes natural, but it doesn't. I have to work on that every single day, just like everybody else. But I show my gratitude regularly and openly because it's one of my biggest life and success hacks that I've ever experienced. That's what I want to show you today. Now listen, I'm not interested in telling you that you should be more grateful, okay? You already know that. I'm interested in showing you how to use gratitude intentionally to improve every aspect of your life. Happy Thanksgiving, y'all. My name is Tyler Devereaux, and I absolutely love to start my day out by the ocean here in Maui. Why? Because, dude, it's impossible for me to feel anything but grateful when I'm here. And tapping into that gratitude at the very start of my day is absolutely a superpower. So, to celebrate Thanksgiving, man, I wanted to make this video and talk about gratitude, why it is absolutely a superpower. And then once again, most importantly, show you how you can tap into that son of a bee. Now, when I say superpower, you're probably thinking about these guys right here. Now, obviously, the superpower we're talking about won't make you fly, okay, but it will absolutely give you superhuman strength. Let's start with the basics first, okay? What is gratitude? Gratitude is this intense feeling of appreciation for someone or something. You know, maybe more important, definitely more important, and not so basic. How does gratitude work? If you believe in the law of attraction, and if you don't, you should, but if you do, good job. If you do, you believe that our thoughts will attract their physical counterpart. So to put that into perspective, when most people go through struggles, they focus on the struggles, right? And then what happens after that? Well, when it rains, it pours. Understand this, when it rains, it pours. You've heard that before, right? But do you realize that that is a neutral statement? That statement doesn't define whether it's pouring goodness and happiness and success and a shitload of money, or if it's pouring struggles and failures and trials, or just a shitload of shitty shit. You know what I mean? We define what the universe will pour down on us by redirecting our focus, by recreating the story that we're telling ourselves. So how we choose to recreate the story is by focusing on gratitude, y'all. Think about it. The opposite of gratitude is resistance. So if you're saying something along the lines of, hey, this isn't right, this isn't how it should be, life is so tough, well, now you're lacking, which is the opposite of abundance, which is the opposite of the abundance that you're seeking. And so from lack, you can't attract abundance. So you better get your ass back to gratitude as soon as you possibly can. Now that brings me to number 2, which is, why is gratitude so important? And honestly, what I just explained should probably answer that question for you, but let's dive in deeper just in case, okay? Our energy, your energy, is your request to the world for more stuff. And I'll tell you, when we become present to that fact, it's powerful, super powerful. Did you see what I did there, by the way? Anyway, if we're not feeling good, we better fix it. Quick, okay, quick, because we're attracting more reasons that are congruent with how we feel. So our thoughts, right, will dictate our feelings, and our feelings will then in turn dictate our actions, and our actions will determine the results that we obtain. So the first thing I do in the morning is say thank you. Thank you for a bunch of things. Some people would call that a prayer. You know what? So do I. But regardless of what you call it, I say thank you. I'm about to ask the universe or God to pour down a lot of amazing things. But I know that in order for me to get more, I have to be grateful for what I do have first. All right, number 3, how does gratitude give you superhuman strength? That's a bold statement, okay? Being grateful for what we do have, that is powerful, okay? But once again, how does that give you superhero strength? Okay, do you understand the power of a dream. Seriously, I just want you to think about this with me just for a second, okay? You can do anything, right? You can do anything you want in a dream because they're not real. But what if they were real? You know, in the book, It Takes What It Takes by Trevor Moawad, which is a great book, he explains a great learning lesson that his dad taught him. So stick with me for a second while I teach you. Okay, I want you to picture, you know, your favorite meal. You know, what is it? I want you to picture it. You know, you can close your eyes or simply just picture it. Whatever works for you is fine, but I want you to picture it in detail, okay? Imagine that you're sitting at the dinner table and that favorite meal is brought to the table. You know, think of the smells, the room, even the lighting, okay? Now as the food comes, imagine that you're also super hungry. You just got done working out, whatever, but you were freaking starving. But the person that is bringing that food says, before you can eat it, you have to bite into this lemon. If you want dinner, you have to take a bite of this lemon. Now pretend like that lemon is in your hand, okay? Look at it, examine its yellow skin. Now put that, you know, lemon in your hand and bring it towards your mouth slowly, and then take a gigantic bite. Feel the juice coming down your face. All right, could you taste it? If you actually participated, you could absolutely taste it. My mouth is freaking sour right now. But how? It's called possibility thinking, okay? And nothing is impossible if we can see it in our minds first. So our minds struggle to distinguish between what is real and what is imagined. So when we allow ourselves to be grateful in advance, man, we trick our mind. We take our foot off of the brake and we move into this dimension of allowing good things to happen. That's just part of the superhero strength that comes from gratitude. It's moving you into this dimension that allows good things to happen. Now I understand that probably sounds super hibbity-dibbity, right? I get it, okay? But listen, I've used this visualization tactic to attract big investors on our deals, to land speaking engagements, and even most recently to find a house here in Maui for my family, even to move here to Maui. You know, you can call it luck, you can call it a coincidence or some remarkable fluke. You can say it had nothing to do with feeling gratitude in advance, and you're entitled to your opinion. I mean, if we're being honest, I've struggled with those same questions myself. You know, the most impactful experience of gratitude, though, has been that of chasing my hero, because he has superhuman strength that I want to tap into, okay? Now listen, I wasn't going to try gratitude and hope that it would work. I was going to use gratitude in full expectation of results because I had seen it work in my life. It wasn't a theory, it was a fact. And I knew that I had to use every advantage, including the power of a grateful mind, to get the optimal result that I was looking for. So you have to define who your hero is. You know, what characteristics do they have, and then begin to chase that hero. You also have to be very grateful for that hero because, man, they're giving you this roadmap to who you will become. That's powerful. Now, who is that hero? It's you in 10 years. My friends, when you are grateful for the future you also become grateful for the current you, because you begin to realize that the current you has what it takes to become the future you. Holy shit, that is super powerful. Now, you might be saying to yourself, man, I want to believe that, Tyler, but you know, in my specific situation, it's not gonna work, okay? But listen, before you try to justify all the reasons why your situation is unique, I just want you to try something for me, okay? My mental skills coach, Dallas Pruitt, love that dude, and he taught me that if you want to improve your life, ask yourself and others better questions. So I want you to ask yourself 2 questions, okay? Number 1, who do you want to become? And number 2, what do I have to lose by really trying to tap into the superhuman strength that gratitude provides? What do you have to lose? You know, I've been chasing my hero now for 10 years. But I'm certainly not a hero, not even close, man. It's because my hero is me 10 years from now, and I chase that hero every single day. Listen, I know that I'm never gonna reach that target because my hero, once again, is always 10 years away. But I'm also so grateful for who that person is and who they inspire me to become and the superpowers that gratitude has provided me. Gratitude is a superpower, my friends, one that will help you recognize all of the goodness in our lives, you know, now in our lives and in the future as well. These are some of my thoughts on Thanksgiving this year, and I want to give thanks to all of you for following along with my journey on this YouTube channel or wherever you're watching this video. I'm grateful for you. You know, I also love to hear from you guys. So what do you do to increase your levels of gratitude and happiness, and how has that impacted your life? Let me know in the comments below. I'm looking forward to it. Mahalo for watching, and happy Thanksgiving.